From teasing Penelope and Colin's romance way back in 2022 to exploring the Viscountess's soft side in her honeymoon phase with Anthony, here's what to expect in Bridgerton Season 3. After a Season 2 finale that ended with Anthony and Kate getting married, and with Penelope and Eloise on terrible terms, Season 3 will focus on the romance of Colin and Penelope and will be the most romantic one. If you thought that we got enough steamy scenes from Simon and Daphne and Kate and Anthony, the new season will blow you off your feet. It was confirmed in mid-May 2022 that the third season will deviate from the order of the books and focus on the fourth series, Romancing Mr. Bridgerton. It'll start off with Pen being mad at Colin for dismissing her when he told others that he'd never dream of courting her. She'll decide to give up on her long-held crush on him and will dedicate herself to the task of finding a husband so that she can continue to be Lady Whistledown and escape from her wicked mother and sisters. But navigating the social season in the Regency era won't be easy. That's when Colin will come into the picture, who, after returning from his travels, will have a new look and a serious sense of swagger. He'll be shocked to see his friend giving him the cold shoulder, which I must say, he totally deserves. Colin will try to win her back by helping her find the confidence she needed to find herself the right partner. That's when the friends to lovers story will really begin. And since he'll be a great teacher, which isn't a surprise, his lessons will start working a little too well, and he'll have to decide if his feelings for his friend are just platonic. You can also expect to see lots of steamy scenes, something Nicole Coughlan, the actress who plays Penelope, wasn't a fan of filming since she and her co-star Luke Newton, who plays Colin, are really good friends. But will Bridgerton Season 3 be a hit? Writers have spoiled the plot of the new season by revealing too much about Poland. Yes, the synopsis, behind-the-scene pictures, and comments from the cast members have left little to nothing for the imagination. It's also made viewers like me wonder why Colin and Pen are the center of attention this season. The new showrunner Jess Brownell explained the change in chronology and said that fans had been watching these actors on their screens since Season 1. They'd invested a lot in these characters, so the third season seemed like the perfect moment to tie them up. In the last season, there were moments of tension between them, and Colin had a hint that Pen had feelings for him, but he didn't quite get there. Coughlan already knew about the Season 3 plan 2 weeks into filming Season 2, so she had a lot of time to adjust to it. But why has it taken so long for the two friends to share their feelings? According to Newton, he said that there was a lot going on, and the pair just couldn't see what was right in front of them. You should be prepared to be obsessed, because their storyline will be romantic. Luke said, even though he loved Poland, it brought a lot of pressure because fans were excited, especially those who'd read the books. Coughlan also said that following the duo's love story a season earlier made sense, because fans had seen enough of her character fawning over Colin. Things will continue to be complicated with Pen, and she'll continue to be in a feud with Eloise. The fiery Bridgerton sister will find a new friend in a very unlikely place. But we're hoping that the old friends reconcile by the end, and maybe Eloise offers Pen some much-needed help. Even Coughlan and Claudia Jessie, who plays Eloise, want the best friends to make up as soon as possible, with Nicola saying that it'd break her heart if the friends don't make up. In deep, lifelong friendships, there are moments like this when you fight. She believes Pen has some apologizing to do, because she's the one who messed up their friendship in the first place. Jessie has faith that her character will continue to be a good and loyal friend and won't tell the secret to anyone. She'll be furious, but wouldn't want to ruin the author. But Pen's growing presence in the ton will make it hard to keep her Lady Whistledown alter ego a secret, and she'll be in dark place because she lost Eloise and Colin, and all she has is her other identity. Coughlan believes that the author will be savage this season, because she found and lost herself at the same time. According to the Derry Girls actress, we can also expect the author struggling to keep up with her own drama, as this season will be the most scandalous and spicy one yet. She got a little too arrogant as time went on, because she had a reputation for being a genius, knowing all the town's secrets and having money, to the point where even the Queen was scared of her. But it was important for her to come down a few steps and deal while being right at the center. The writer will also be tested when Colin comes to know about her secret. We can expect to see him finding out about Pen's identity, and the reaction wouldn't be the most welcoming, I assume. Even Newton isn't sure if his character will be okay with being lied to for so many years. The author put his family in tough positions quite often, and he'll have to decide whether to accept her as she is or shun her forever. Since fans had been dying for Season 3, we got a little sneak peek from the Netflix Tudum event and a series of photos. There's no teaser yet, but Netflix dropped an exclusive preview of the first episode of Season 3, titled Out of the Shadows. We also got a glimpse at the couple's love story with some photos, and fans have been swooning over Colin and Penelope's new looks, who have some amazing ongoing chemistry. Pen got a huge glow-up, and she looked amazing in a shiny silver gown, with her red hair styled perfectly in loose waves. Colin also got a glow-up, and I have to admit, the two look too good together. Apart from the two main leads, we can expect to see most of the cast members continuing in the third season, except for Phoebe Dynevor and Regina Page, who said that the show should feel free to recast his role as the Duke of Hastings. Francesca Bridgerton will also be recast, and Hannah Dodd will be now taking over the reins from Ruby Stokes, who had to step back because of other filming commitments. This means that fans can expect to see more of her story next season, something Van Dusen also confirmed. We'll also see potential love interests like Sam Phillips as Lord Debling, Daniel Francis as Marcus Anderson, and James Foon as Harry Dankworth. Just when you thought this was enough with the cast changes, there's more. Black Sails actor Hannah New will be joining the cast as Lady Tilly Arnold, who'll play a firebrand widow. You'll also see appearances from Charithra Chandran, who plays Edwina Sharma, and Shelley Khan, who plays Mary Sharma, since their characters are said to be around the next social season. We can also hope to see a bit more of Benedict's story being explored, as his actor Luke Thompson said that his love story may be up next. The next Bridgerton to get the lead treatment in Season 3 was initially supposed to be Benedict, who takes center stage in An Offer from a Gentleman. The story is very similar to Cinderella, in which the character falls for Sophie Beckett, an earl's daughter who was forced into servitude by her hateful stepmother. But the actor wasn't waiting for his character's big moment, and was just happy that the complicated Bridgerton brother was being explored. So when can we see the new season? The premiere can be either the 2023 holiday season or early spring 2024. And it's been speculated that the Queen Charlotte prequel will impact the storyline. Shonda Rhimes has said that some story points and secrets will be played out, so there's a lot to look forward to. Apart from the hotshot new couple, we'll also get to see Kate and Anthony's honeymoon phase. After a hot and heavy romance in Season 2, we'll see Kate's adjustment to her new role as Viscountess. Her role will be major, since she'll be the female head of the Bridgerton household. Fans can also expect her to be soft and sweet, which is unlike her fierce side which we saw in the second season. You'll also see a lot of softness in her marriage with Anthony, and she'll be quite content with her husband. So there you have it. From exploring the Viscountess's soft side in her honeymoon phase with Anthony, to teasing about Penelope and Colin's romance way back in 2022, that was what to expect in Bridgerton Season 3.